What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. Looks like someone got her sandwich stolen by the dog. She always does that squeal every time Louis steals her sandwich. I told her, do not get down out of my arms because Louis is gonna take your sandwich, but the girl don't listen. Did Louis take Zoe's sandwich? I think so. Oh, where's your sandwich, Ava? I mean, oh my God. I'm turning into a parent. No, not you, sweetheart. I'm talking to Zoe. Yo, I've become my mum. My mum used to always mix our names up, and now I'm doing the same with these two. Hey, Elsa. How you doing?
Let it go. Can't hold it for anymore. Let it go. Let it go.
As you can hear in the background, most of our mornings start with a musical theatre production. It's usually Frozen, but sometimes it's something else. This one is Olaf, and that's Elsa, and they like to sing every day, every morning. Guys, sharing is caring. Zoe? Yes, good job, Zoe. Sharing is caring. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, I tried to do this intro like 50 times, but anyway, as I was saying, today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do the girls wash and go routine. So I'm going to show you how I detangle, what products I use, what brush I use. For those that are interested, I get a lot of questions, people asking, what do I do with Ava's hair? Because a lot of you guys have noticed she's had a crazy growth over the past year. Her hair was quite short when she had her first birthday, because was it her first birthday that we cut it? I think it was just a little after her first birthday. She got her first haircut and they cut it really short, really tight. And I remember I got so much crap for cutting her hair. Everyone was so mad at me, but I did that for a reason, was because she had these wispy ends that Zoe has as well. So I think I am gonna cut Zoe's hair, just give her a little bit of a trim. I won't go as short as they went with Ava last time, but I definitely feel like Zoe needs a bit of a trim. I feel like ever since I gave Ava her trim, her hair has just flourished, like it's just grown so much longer. And I also feel like it's due to the hair products that I've been using as well. I don't use like a type of hair food or like any growth serums in her hair. I feel like she's a bit young for that. I just use like detangling stuff, and you know, I just use like a certain shampoo all the time, certain conditioner. It's usually all the same brand. I just ordered some more of her products which came this morning, so I figured today would be perfect to do their hair routine. The brand that I use is called Curly Kids. This is not sponsored, but I've been using them for, when did I start using them? A year ago, and I was using that and it worked really, really well. But when I went to New York, I found their Super Detangle shampoo, which I hadn't used, and also this coconut for curls. So it's pretty much just their version of coconut oil, and I've been using that in their hair since since New York. And I feel like Ava's hair has just looked so much more healthy ever since I started using these products in it. So yeah, this is kind of rambling all over the place, but I thought that I would show you how I wash their hair in the bath, and also how I detangle, what products I use, what brush I use to achieve, you know, the nice little curls. This is like everyday stuff to some people, but you have to keep in mind that some people just really don't have a clue. That's not a diss or anything, but some people just genuinely don't know how to take care of mixed kids' hair. When I first had Ava, I didn't really know what I was doing with her hair, but now that I do know, knowledge is key, guys, knowledge is key. Now that I know what to do, I feel like her hair just looks a lot healthier and her curls just look a lot more defined, and yeah, just they're really bouncy and full of life. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieve that. So this is the brand that I use for Ava's hair and Zoe's hair as well, but I did order 2 new products that I haven't actually tried. So these 3 I've tried religiously, and as you can see with this one, this is almost finished. I actually forgot to order this one, so that sucks. So this coconut oil mix right here is all I'm pretty much almost out of, but this is amazing to put on their hair right after you finish washing it, especially when it's still wet. It just, oh, anyway, I'll show you guys what it does later. But this is the Super Detangle shampoo. This is a lifesaver, you guys. if you have kids with curly hair and it gets really tangled, this is just the bee's knees. It's absolutely amazing. What does it say? Developed for curly, kinky, coily, wavy, frizzy hair. Our products work wonders on all curly hair textures. It says maximum moisture and manageability without the sticky, tacky, greasy feel. And that's definitely true. This right here is the creamy curl defining lotion. So pretty much you use this while your hair's still wet. Once you finish giving them a bath, you just put a little bit in here and run your fingers through it, and it'll just help lock in the moisture. Now these two I have not used yet. This is a deep conditioner and it says a quick rinse formula. So I guess you can use this in their hair while you're giving them a bath. Let it sit for maybe like 10 minutes and then wash it out. This is also a leave-in conditioner. So on days where their hair's like super dry and we're not going anywhere, I will use a leave-in conditioner. I've used different ones. I haven't used this one. If you're in Australia and want to try these products, I will leave the link for them down below. But anyway, I'm gonna get the girls in the bath and show you guys how I do their hair routine. Guys, can we come back, please? Look at something.
Stop checking yourself out.
Okay, you love yourself. We know that's a really good quality to have. Can you not though? You gotta practice self-love, I guess. I just took it out of its ponytail and this is what it looks like in its natural state. So if I wasn't giving them a bath right now, I would literally just put some detangling spray in here, and that will really help to define her curls. We're gonna have a bath today, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do the wash and go version. So Zoe's hair obviously is a lot looser than Ava's. Ava's was very much like this when she was Zoe's age. Her curls are a lot more coily than Zoe's are, but I still do the same routine. And as you can see, once I wash her hair, it actually brings in the curl a lot tighter, so you're going to see that as well. So detangling hair is quite a process. I would definitely suggest having something to protect your knees. It's going to be here for a little while. This is called the Knee Pal, and you can get it at jamieandniks.com. This isn't sponsored, but this honestly is like a cushion on your knees. It feels amazing. In order to detangle her hair and get those really nice curls, don't use a brush like this. You're not going to get the defined curls that you want. You definitely want something a lot thicker, and with the bristles being a lot bigger and a lot more further apart. So this is a great detangling comb. First thing I'm going to do is just wet her hair completely with some water. And just kind of begin to detangle it slowly with my fingers. So now I'm going to take the Curly Kids Super Detangle Shampoo. About this much is usually pretty good. I like to work in sections because it's just a lot easier to detangle. So when detangling hair, always start at the very end. That just makes it easier. It's less pain on the kid as well. And just kind of work your way all the way to the roots. Once you can smoothly run your comb through it, you just move on to the next section.
Mom, this alien can stay down and float up the top. Mommy, Daddy, look, this alien can stay in the bottom and it floats up. Mom, thanks for finding all my kills back, Mommy. My kills, they're all back.
The curls, yeah.
Thanks for finding my Mommy.
And so once it's all detangled, this is what it's going to look like. gonna help lock in that shine and moisture. And then while we're at it, I'm gonna use some of this creamy curl defining lotion on Ava's hair. I might put on Zoe's hair too, actually. Come on, come sit down, girls. So we're all done detangling the hair. As you can see, Zoe's curls are popping right now. She's super tired because it was a bit of a longish process.
Can I take a photo?
Do you want to take a photo too? Her hair is really shiny because of that coconut oil that I put in. This is what it looks like after a bath. If we're going out, I'll style her hair, but most days it's usually just out like this. You like it out anyway, don't you? Do you like your hair out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Dad's getting pretty good at styling her hair too, huh?
Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. It was a challenge in the beginning. Some of you guys may remember the Slick Rick hairstyles that I started off with. Do you remember when I used to style your hair like Slick Rick?
Mm-hmm.
You do? It wasn't as good, was it? But yeah, I do a few basic styles like tying her hair up and pigtails and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm getting there. I've been watching YouTube tutorials like this and listening to Nikki's tips, and yeah, we're getting there. And actually, kind of, it's good bonding time.
How do you feel about the wash routine? Are you pretty confident in that area too?
I feel like I'm gonna have to watch this video back a couple of times. That's something I generally just shampoo the hair with regular shampoo and just comb it through a little bit, but I don't do all the extra steps that you do. And I do always kind of wonder why their hair doesn't turn out as curly as it does when you wash it. So
now you know.
oh, thank you. Yeah, so I have to try that out next time I give you guys a bath, huh? If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment for Louie.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.